told you this was coming. I did. Yes, of course. Listen, you and I have that sort of relationship. You know what it's like. I tell you, then of course you say, yeah, you know, you're right, Neil. Well, mainly, aren't I? I mean, let's be honest. We like to share things, don't we? This, of course, is a story that I told you a while back. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because when you look at these particular breaking stories, you know, literally that we share with you each single day, I can tell exactly where the narrative is going to go. And the bottom line is, with someone like the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle, she's never ever going to say, oh, that was my fault. I didn't know. How on earth did that happen? Well, let me explain. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you as ever, and thank you so much. Now, listen, yeah, this is an interesting story because, as I told you a couple of days ago, it's the most damaging, really, of all sorts of things when you consider, you know, with Meghan and Harry, because there you are in plain black and white leaked emails about basically saying, don't you dare trash me on social media or indeed disrespect my book, you know, that sort of thing. This was the visit to the Harlem school way back in 2021 when everything was going swimmingly well for Harry and Meghan. I mean, people apparently loved them. They had a big following. It was a strange do, that thing, though, wasn't it? It was kind of like, what is it? You know, why did they go? Obviously, as I told you, Netflix thought it was total rubbish because they didn't keep that particular footage in the docu-series. But you see, it just goes to show, as I've told you before, how coercive and sort of, you know, difficult divas are when they want their own way. I've seen it for many years, right from being in the, you know, theatre through to working in the recording industry, all of that sort of stuff. I've been with superstars when they've offered one word to a pop song and suddenly they get a co-writing credit. That's diva, you know what I'm saying? Meghan is up there with that. But of course, it's very damaging, that sort of story. There's no two ways about it. There you have her, you see, basically telling those people that not only do they allegedly have to donate $5, which is a lot of money, let's be honest. I mean, you know, one or two or whatever you can give would have been the most kindest thing to say. But apparently it was $5. But guess what? Meghan and her team, this is a brand new team, will be coming out with this. That she knew nothing about these emails. They were nothing to do with her. She never saw them. She wasn't attached to them. She never signed them off. You know, the usual story. Now, this, of course, is sort of called counteractive PR. It's basically saying, well, that was a long time ago. I've dumped that particular public relations team. That was the way they operated. That's the reason why I've moved on. You get the picture. But the bottom line is, without actually forcing people to take those stories down, those emails down, then truly you have a problem. Over the next few days is some counteractive PR. And the bottom line is, you know, there'll be these very loose threats of legal action if it's not removed, etc. But the damage is being done. And whether Meghan or Harry indeed knew or know what was going on behind their backs, or indeed were fully across it, which one would imagine on a very big organised visit to New York City, then really there's no recourse. You can't pull back from this. And the bottom line is, it's quite frankly out there. But as ever, in the world of Harry and Meghan, reality doesn't necessarily bite to the others. You know what I'm saying? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.